So now in Australia, a de facto relationship is given the same weight as a marriage when looking at dividing up assets in the event of a separation. It's very difficult to actually define a de facto relationship, but generally speaking, certainly if a couple move in together, share a residence, share a room, may or may not share bank accounts, that's not a requirement, may or may not share the bills, but for all intents and purposes, to the outside world, they're a couple. That would be a clear de facto relationship. And once they've been in that relationship for 2 years, that then attracts the jurisdiction of the family court. So in that case, after 2 years, either party could make a claim on the property of the other. A lot of people have this assumption, and it's from people that they know or the internet or TV shows, that once you've moved in with somebody, then they're automatically entitled to half your assets. It's an old wives' tale, it's not correct necessarily. So when somebody's thinking about the ramifications of moving in with their partner, or they're in a relationship that is of a serious nature, they certainly can come and get some advice, and we go through a little bit about what their intentions are for that relationship, how they see it working down the track, and whether or not there are particular assets that they may have now or they may actually get in the future. For example, they may be expecting an inheritance from family. They may be getting some assistance from mum and dad to put into their house that they're buying in their sole name, but which their partner's going to move into. So I can actually assist them in working out, look, is this a de facto relationship or is it likely to be? And what protections can we put in place in the event there are going to be some assets there? The best thing about one of these agreements is it's never needed if the parties stay together. I call it an insurance policy. Mostly with insurance, you never need to claim on it. An agreement like a prenuptial or a financial agreement for de facto couples is an insurance policy. If the relationship lasts, you'll never need it. The parties can also change it, so they can actually do a new one down the track once they've had kids or their circumstances change. It's kind of almost like a holding pattern. So if something doesn't really work out for, in a few years, then you've got something that you can rely upon.